Hello everyone, this is the presentation for CS 520 and my topic is number 3, how do you multiply two binary numbers? My name is Xuanyu Shi and my Drexel email is right here. So let's get started. The first thing we want to know about binary numbers is that how do they look like? So there are some examples. So the binary form of 15, the 15 in decimal number is 1111, and the binary form of 12 is 1100. So since this is the topic of how to do the multiplication of binary numbers, so I assume you guys already know how to get binary numbers out of decimal numbers. So I'll just skip the tutorials how to convert decimal to binary. So let's just move on to the next slide. So binary multiplication is pretty same steps and same algorithm as decimal multiplication. So let's review the decimal multiplication first. So the example I have is 15 and 12. So we want to multiply 15 by 12. We look from the right to the left. So the first number is 2 from the right. So we multiply 2 by 15, or multiply 15 by 2 first, and so 2 times 5 is 10, and we have 0 here, and we will get a carry 1 over here. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 plus the carry 1 is 3, so we got a 3 0 on the first row. So on the second row we shift to the left by 1 digit, so we start from here. So and we'll multiply the second number from the right, so it's 1 here. So 1 times 5 is 5, no carry. 1 times 1 is 1, so 1 5. And after we got all the partial products, we add them together, and 0 plus nothing is 0. 3 plus 5 is 8, and 1 is 1. So our final answer is 180. We want to keep this in mind so we can come back later and verify if our answer is correct or not. So let's get started on binary multiplication. So there are some basic rules. So actually a small table is similar to the times table or multiplication table when we do the decimal multiplication. So such as 5 times 7 is 35, and 33 times 6 is 18. We have to memorize these in order to multiply big numbers and big decimal numbers. So for binary multiplication, all we have to memorize are 0 times 0 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0, 1 times 0 is 0, and 1 times 1 is 1. So then let's take a look at the example here. So as I said, the algorithm or steps are exactly the same as the decimal multiplication. So we write out the numbers here: 1111, which is 15, and 1100, which is 12. And we start from the first number from the right. So the first one is 0, and we multiply 1111 by 0, and so 0 times 1 is 0, times 1 is 0, times 1 is 0, times 1 is 0. This is our first row, or this is our first partial product when we multiply 1111 by 0. So on the next row, we shift to the left by 1 digit. So we got nothing here. So we start from here. And from the second number from the right is 0, another 0. So 0 times 1 is 0. We put the result here is 0. And we start from there to the left. And 0 times 1, 0 times 1, 0 times 1, 0. This is our second row. And for the third row, we keep shifting to the left by 1 digit, so nothing here. So the third number from the right is 1. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Times 1 is 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1. And the last row is the fourth number from the right. So 1 times 1, 1 times 1, 1. And 1, 1 right here. After we got all the partial products, we want to do addition to add these numbers together to get our final result. So when we add them together, we'll use binary addition, not decimal addition. So 1 plus 1 is 0, and carry 1. So we'll keep that in mind, and we'll start adding them together. So column by column, so we start from the first column from the right. So 0 plus nothing, there's nothing right here, so 0 is 0, and 0 plus 0 is 0, nothing, 0. 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1, and here 0 plus 0 is 0, and 0 plus 1 plus 1. It's actually 2 in decimal, but it's in binary addition is 0 and carry 1. So we leave 0 here, and we gotta carry 1 over here to the next digit. So this column is 0 plus 1 plus 1, and plus another carry 1. So it's 1, and we have another carry to the next one. So we leave 1 here and get another carry here. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1, and a carry here. So 1 plus 1 is 0. And there is a carry right here, but for some reason I forgot to write it out, but there is one here. So 1 down here. This is our final answer. This is 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 0. So as I said, when we try to add them together, we use binary addition. So we have to watch out for the carries when we're doing the additions after we got all the partial products. So after this, we want to check if our answer is right or not. I put the binary result into a binary to decimal converter to see if our answer is correct or wrong. So we got 180 is the same number we got when we doing the decimal multiplication. So yeah, we got it. And the one of the advantages when we of binary multiplication compared to decimal multiplication is that there are no carries on partial products. So we don't have to memorize the times table or multiplication table when we do the multiplication. So we don't have to memorize like 4 times 6, 24. We just only need to remember the multiplication of 1 and 0. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 0 is 0. So it's much faster and easier and more convenient to calculate compared to decimal multiplication. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. These are the references. This is the article or a tutorial online, and this is the converter I've used to verify if our answer is correct or not. So that's it. Thank you. Hope you learned from my presentation and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.